Hi everyone, and a very warm welcome to Steel Division 2, just for a change. This isn't something I've played a lot, and I'm sorry to the wargame fans who feel I'm a complete traitor for doing this, but I've played it a little bit multiplayer in a handful of games, and obviously for the charity event that we had with the SD League last year, and I really wanted to play the Army General campaign, and I've talked about it for months on and off that I wanted to try it, just to have an idea of where we will end up in WARNO. So WARNO is getting its own Army General campaign. You know, we've got the recent little bits of information and updates and a little bit more about how it's going to be different, but it's no good saying this and this is going to be different when I don't know what the original was to start with. So hence here we are. Now I did the tutorials, which is quite nice. It's got little tutorial missions. They mostly focus on, you know, the whole auto-resolve aspects of it. We'll try and play some of the battles, but it was more, I've now spotted this here, which is that they're in chronological order, which is great. However, level of complexity is different, so I've been advised not to play a difficult one to start, which is probably good advice. So I'm going to try this one. It was sort of what I was planning to do anyway. I've also been told that I'm better off playing as the Soviets than the Germans in these little campaigns here, so we will also do that, just while I get a handle on things. Because, you know, I'm sure, as you will all tell me in the comments, I'm going to be playing this completely wrong. But we'll see how it goes. So we're going to try this one. So the Germans are obviously surrounded behind enemy lines, so hopefully they're stuffed and we're in a good position. But we're the Soviets and we're pushing the spearheads as fast as possible to cordon the garrison inside the pocket. So that's the plan for us. You get a little bit of spiel here. So 3 days after the Soviet First Belarusian Front unleashes its attack, the right wing of the German Army Group Center was forced back and surrounded in Bobruisk? I think it's Bobruisk. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Including the Army Group's only Panzer Division. Although there was no hope of relieving the trapped units from the outside, Hitler forbade the garrison to abandon place and attempt a breakthrough of its own. After several counter orders from the Army Group Center, the breakout is finally set in motion, and the first hours of June 27th, what remained of the 20th Panzer Division would lead the way towards Minsk, while scratch units and the first element of the 12th Panzer Division, arriving as reinforcements, would try to advance south to meet them. Meanwhile, the Soviet troops surrounding Bobruisk will try their best not to let their prey escape. Alright. So we've already got that picked. That's who we are. We've got the 1st Guards Tank Corps, we've got the 9th Tank Corps, and we've got the 18th Rifle Corps. And they have Group Hofmeister and Gruppe Wilding. Okay. We'll leave it on medium. Medium seemed fair. Easy medium. We'll leave it on medium. Alright. I have no idea what to expect. I mean, the tutorials were helpful. There's actually voiced as well. That's quite nice.
The 35th Corps and 41st Panzer Corps are surrounded within the city. When Hitler finally authorized the garrison to attempt to break out and return to friendly lines, the front line had moved 40 kilometers, held only by a weak screen of security units. However, the Germans have dispatched the 12th Panzer Division piecemeal to Marina Gorka to meet the Babrusters halfway. The Soviets' 9th Tank Corps and 1st Guards Tank Corps are doing their best to reinforce their thin cordon of troops who intend to keep the Germans encircled. Your objective is to capture and hold Marina Gorka in order to completely seal the pocket and deny the fascists any possibility to save the Bobruisk's garrison. Beware of the latter. Even mauled, 20th Panzer still has claws and might attempt a breakout in your rear.
Okay.
Primary objective, capture Marina Gorka on July 4th at the latest.
Okay, so we don't have many days, but we have morning and afternoon.
Mogilev falls to Soviet troops.
Okay. So the Germans are doing their turn. They're kind of surrounding us, though, because they've got units back here. And we're trying to get up there, so we need to take that. We've got units all over the place. Well, they're like partisans, so they're allied to us. I assume we can control them? Yes, we can. Okay, okay. So we have some aircraft, which is nice. What we got down here, these are rifles. With similar amounts of units in. We've got some artillery there. We've got some nice tanks. And we've got some more motorized rifles. Oh, the Germans control this as well. But this is... Oh, I see. This is where we've broken through their lines. So these guys have broken through the lines. And we kind of need to encircle these ones. So we need to push up this way as well. There's lots of these partisans around, isn't there? There's quite a few of these partisans. Motorized rifles, and that's... Panzer... Oh, that's actually the Panzer Division. But they're more... They don't actually seem to have tanks. They have tank guns. Well, that's proper tanks. Proper tank group. None of them can move at the moment. What we got over here? Rifle, 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 rifle. Rifle, armoured group. Motorised battalion. And what we got here? We got bombers and we got fighters. Okay. So, part of the thing was to take this or surround it and then take this. But we've only got a couple of days to do it realistically. So I guess the first thing we need to do is push all of this. That's anti-air infantry. What's the movement? Rifle brigade. So we could move some units this way as well. Motorized. I mean, we could push something up this way to try and deal with these, but there's a lot of tanks there. I guess we do have tanks. Perhaps we can cause them issues by parking here. We can reinforce them with that. And then the artillery has a longer range, so we could move them up there. We can bring all of these up. I may regret splitting these up, but I'm hoping that just doing this will allow us to put pressure on the enemy. So they've got some units there. But I'm hoping I can get really... Oh, look at all of this in here. So they have an artillery group there, which will be an issue for us. We can cause issues for these two groups of infantry, though. They do have some vehicles, but we should outnumber them. They'll be able to assist each other. We don't know how many more forces they have in here. We've got all these partisans as well, which is quite handy. We can move them up. They have quite a few forces with them, to be fair. How I mean, I think we could move some of these down here. He's not in a position to attack that. If he moves up to there, can we attack the artillery regiment there? It's not a very big force. It's only got 2, so it can't do it. We've got these guys up here. Can we push them across there? Now, these guys, I assume, won't move the front line because they're just knocking around behind enemy lines. There's enemy 2nd Battalion there. Do we outnumber them? I had to push. I had to push. Not convinced we could take them. I'd love to attack that, but I don't think it's going to happen. And also, they've got units around so they can assist. I'm assuming. I've not played one of these before, so some of this is all very new. Well, these guys can come down here and sort of be in support of this force. And we've kind of got loads of stuff around these then. I'm a little bit worried about these. But we'll leave them for now. And we've pretty much moved everything else except the fighters and the bombers. But I think we can wait till next turn to do something with them, because let's see where we get to with this. We could bombard that, I suppose. Is that worth doing? To stop it being able to... I assume that'll stop it being able to join in a fight. Don't quote me on that. Okay, that works for me. We've done some damage. We've stopped it being able to engage, hopefully, because it looks quite strong. Let's end our turn and see where we get to. So that's their go. Now they're just shifting things around. Got a lot of infantry here I'm worried about. I reckon we can deal with this stuff. They may attack us. No, they didn't. Okay. They've got quite a lot of stuff around here. I reckon we can take these guys. We've got plenty of units here to engage them. We can also engage these with all of this stuff. We'll be able to reinforce that. Hopefully not a lot. That's still got no points, which is good. Let's start up here then. So we will click to prepare battle, and we will just engage with all 3 of these, and we should totally outnumber him. He's only got 540, and we can have the bomber regiment come in as well. Do we need it? We outnumber him, so even if he could get reinforcements. And we can either do a tactical battle or auto-resolve. I think we'll do an auto-resolve just because I want to see how it turns out when I outnumber him this much. I'm very curious, and then we can do a proper tactical battle after. But let's just see. So auto-resolve, so he's got some aircraft coming in. But we are already in an advantage. He's got a fighter wing. We're still slightly ahead, but it's a problem. Phase C. So we both lost a bit. I think they probably did slightly better because they had their fighters. I could have had our fighters come in. So that's what I have. I lost a lot more than them. But percentage-wise, they lost more. So it's a draw. The attack has failed. Okay, so I probably should have brought in the fighters there. So, for future reference, the enemy can bring in fighters. Okay, fine. So, that's good to know. At least I know for next time. Right, in that case, we will attempt to attack this. These all come in phase B. I'm a little bit worried about this tank. I don't think engaging in phase A is a good idea then. So we'll just push all these up nice and close. And we'll wait to attack next turn. We must be able to attack somewhere else though. These guys are very surrounded. One of those guys got quite a few troops. I might be able to get on top of these guys with all these infantry. Oh, those guys couldn't engage as well though. Let's move them up. And just get them all pretty close to it. Kind of surround it. Maybe we can attack it next turn. Let's get all of these units up here. A little bit worried about them having to cross the bridge. Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. Let's push these guys this way. Now, that artillery regiment's on its own. So I'm going to attack that. It's not got much with it, but he's got a lot of artillery. But surely I can attack that with these guys. That could come in phase C as well, so we could have even more coming in. That's artillery. That's some more infantry there. Can move those up a little bit further, actually. Let's do that. I like watching the lines move, actually. I will give the game that. I enjoy watching the lines move. I'm not sure if what I'm doing and how I'm moving stuff is good or bad. I'm just kind of going with it at the moment. It's probably all going to end in tears. Right, let's attack something, shall we? We've got loads of forces here, so we can attack these. I'm a little bit worried about the tanks that are there, though. But we can attack this. Can't we? Yeah. And we can bring in all of those, including these infantry. So, if I click to attack, and I right-click on that and that, they don't have any planes, but they could call some in. I'm going to bring in those as well, which will come in phase C. And we'll try the auto-resolve again. I just want to see how it turns out. Now, technically, they have loads of artillery compared to me, but I have loads of everything else. So I feel like I should win, but I'm not sure. Now, they brought in bombers. So what I need to be aware of is the enemy are definitely going to use aircraft. I mean, we've won by sheer overwhelming force, but I mean, technically it didn't count us as losing a lot in combat value. Okay, so we annihilated them. Fine. Let's come in behind these guys with our partisans. We can have them join in as well. These guys are surrounded by infantry, so they're a bit stuck. But we can probably attack these. I kind of want to bomb that. Can I bomb something? I don't know if they'll still come to the fight, though, because they're so far forward. But I'm going to try bombing them. Okay, so they're bombarded. So then, can I attack these? I'm going to attack with the tanks, the motorized rifles, the artillery. Let's bring those guys in as well. And then we're allowed one squad of something else. Let's bring in the AA, or the attack fighters, and let's try this on auto-resolve. I'm just trying to get in my head, you know, I should completely annihilate them here. I've got loads more stuff, and they're bombarded so they can't assist. So, auto-resolve. Okay, so they're getting reinforcements, though, from the town. So they have more artillery advantage in Phase A, and they have a defender bonus. And they did get the assistance of the tanks as well. So it's balancing out. But they've got the defender bonus, and they've got more infantry because they've got all those reinforcements that came in. So that didn't go well for us. We lost. Okay. So even though I bombed them, they were still able to engage because they were close enough. Okay, fine. Lesson learned. Now these, we could attack with all of this, couldn't we? But they're only coming in Phase C anyway, so I'd rather wait until next turn. Is there anything else that I want to move right now? Let's move... him down here, so he's ready to attack that. But I don't... we need more people here to attack them, I think. Let's move them down as well then, and they can assist with all of this. And there's actually quite a lot of forces here.
General Field Marshal Bush is relieved of his command. General Field Marshal Model replaces him.
Okay.
36th Guards Infantry Heavy Tank Regiment is available with 9th Tank Corps.
Does that mean I've got reinforcements? Oh, here we go. We're being attacked. Oh, but they can't assist. So we're completely outnumbered here, aren't we? I can't retreat. And they won't assist, I guess. No, because they're out of action points. Try a tactical battle. Maybe I have a chance of winning this. I doubt it, since I'm completely outnumbered, but I might be better than the AI. I doubt that very much. But I will give it a go. Oh, he's got fighters as well. Yeah, manual deployment. So it's map control, it's front line. I need to take this area. What do I have access to? Oh, I have 20 points. This isn't like multiplayer. Everything costs 1. Or maybe this is because they're not normal units. I don't know. So we got mortars, we've got snipers, we've got an anti-tank gun. We've got an MG42. That's quite nice. Mosin the Gantz. What we got here? Mosins, MP40s. And here we've got basically standard infantry. That's command, I guess. Okay, and then at the end... oh, that's the same. Okay. What does he get? He's got radio, commander, and raiders. He's commander as well. So he will give bonuses to other people, I guess. Oh, these guys aren't in vehicles or anything, of course. Oh, I am stuffed. I am completely stuffed. Yeah, of course. I don't get vehicles or anything. Because they're just partisans. You think they'd steal a couple of cars. Oh, wow. Fine. I guess we put down some anti-tank. They're going to take forever to get the front line. This is going to be horrendous. That's some recon. A single unit. And we've got one. I suppose it's better to hold the town, isn't it? If we push there and then just put a couple of units down to try and hold this. We're not going to be able to hold this. It's just not going to happen, is it? Only get 2 recon units. Oh man. It's an MG42. Do we only get... We get 2 MG42s. Well, they've got to go to the town, haven't they? I mean, this is not going to end well. I probably picked the wrong thing to try and fight, but I thought it would be, oh, it'll be nice and straightforward, because it's just bog standard units. Bring the mortars in. What's the range on those? Don't even know. We'll wait till it starts, I guess. We can have some more mortars. We'll just bring them all in. Suppose we can have some recon here. Get all these up here. We need the majority of our forces up this way. I'm going to bring in a commander. Who's the biggest commander squad? They're 5. They're 5. They're 5 as well. They've all got the same kind of stuff. At least he's got radio as well, though. Let's bring him in. And we'll just tell all those guys to come up here. Let them come up here. I was going to come up here. I guess we need something to try and defend that flag there. Just send some partisans up there. And Molotov cocktails. I'm really like lacking anti-vehicle weaponry. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Basically, I'm stuffed against vehicles. Is my problem right now. I guess we'll send 2 of these to try and hold that. I'll send 1 of these to try and hold that. I mean, it's not gonna work, is it? Really, I just need to flood this, but as many units as possible, I guess. But any vehicles, and I'm in serious trouble. This isn't going to end well. It's an experience, though. It's an experience. All the Steel Division 2 players have their heads in their hands at this point. Why is he doing this? Oh, I am allowed to call in more stuff. Hey, I've secured that objective without getting near it. I realise that I'm pushing the line slightly, but I didn't think I'd take that over. Oh no, here we go. I'd probably speed this up, couldn't I? This is just like the immense horde of units that's coming at me. Them in all their fancy vehicles. I can call in more units, but they all have to run in from the ends of the map, which is annoying. I'm really in trouble versus any vehicles. I'm going to be relying on the mortars to do damage to them, aren't I? I am actually technically ahead of them in points just because of control, but I don't know how the AI plays. I've never played a game of this against the AI. Obviously, I know how they behave in Wargame and to some extent WARNO, but I have no idea how they behave in this game. So this is a new experience for me. Can I put these... There we go. On control group 1, and then at least I can tell them to attack stuff. Wait. What is the range? Are you kidding me? What is the attack target on that? It can only do that distance? What? It's a mortar. I'm so confused right now. Is its range really that short? Oh, I've got loads of points for infantry. Just bring in everything I can, basically. I'll bring in the commanders as well. I mean, if I can get up to here and hold this and put a commander there, maybe that'll help push things. Oh, here they are. Enemy infantry. Oh, we found some enemies. They won that fight by us, my little dudes. Sad times. I'm pushing around here. Trying to push those guys there. I mean, we're slightly ahead, but I feel like... Oh, wow. Where's my mortars? I got loads of points, but I don't really have anything else to bring in. Can we drop some artillery on these guys? Mortars are in range now, at least. It's got loads of stuff coming this way. Just hit these buildings. I can't see very far. Is my current concern. Technically, I'm winning at the moment. Those guys are pinned down. They've got a lot of stuff coming this way. Well, I've managed to cap that, but I have reinforcements heading here. See if we can mortar these guys. Get in the buildings, get in the buildings. Oh, those guys are getting slaughtered. Oh, I lost my units up here. Uh-oh. I mean, I've lost at least one squad there. I have sped this up quite a bit. Just because I figure I'm gonna lose soon. Technically I'm winning at the moment, but I don't know how. These guys can probably push over this way to try and get control of that flag. These guys are quite handy. Oh, they killed my commander. Can I hit those Zisharungs there? I think they're out of range. I think they outranged me quite a lot. They got a load of stuff coming here. Attack move to there. These guys can attack move back this way. I've got loads of points to spend and no unit to spend them on. And these guys can all push into here. Those guys are holding there. I'd love to get that in there. Made them fall back. These guys, come and get in range of that, please. We've captured that. We were okay here for the moment. This is a problem. I should be able to overwhelm them. This is more of a problem. Oh, we've captured something. Oh, it's a munitions thing. That's really good. I'm really pleased with that. Oh, no, no, I want you to attack that. Oh, you're out of shells. Quick, quick. Oh. Oh, the artillery didn't kill it. What a shame. Thought I was going to have some munitions there. Wait, does it have munitions? No, he's out of shells. This one's still got some, though. Oh, these guys are getting mauled. Try and get a unit around here. Oh, we've got that back. That's alright. I was worried for a second. Can we fire at that again? Can we push this guy this way? Because you've got a few squads here. Don't want to move too much around. Aircraft that I can't do anything about. Oh. I'm actually going to win this somehow. I'm not entirely sure how I'm winning it, but I'm winning it. Fire at that instead, because that SMG there is being annoying. Or the MG. Made it move, that's good. A little bit worried about this side. Let's push this guy up. Oh, they got immediately wrecked. I think they were going for this guy, maybe. 1 minute 53, and we should win. Can I inflict some more losses by attacking stuff? I mean, technically, I suppose I should... I'm concerned about being aggressive, since technically they outnumber me massively. But I suppose technically I could have been aggressive here. Surprised I've won this, I'll be honest. I am surprised. At least I'll have won in 50 seconds. Oh, these guys. Run away, run away, run away. Actually quite a lot of stuff there. I don't... Line of sight for me is a bit weird in this. But at least you got a line of sight tool, which is quite handy. We win in 24 seconds. All my infantry are nearly dead, but we will win in 24 seconds. Oh, we lost those infantry there. They went against one squad, I thought, but they died. A minor victory. What just happened in this game? Kills and losses were the same. I'm just going to move on from that and pretend it didn't happen. I don't know how I won that, because I should have been so outnumbered. I mean, I know the AI is not great, but it's a good time to have a sip of my tea and just wonder what the heck happened there. I mean, yeah, I lost loads because, well, yeah. Okay, that was interesting. Oh, we're being attacked again. Oh, he's attacking. This guy's attacking us. And he's going to have all those reinforcements, isn't he? Okay. Well, I guess we have to assist with anything we can. I don't have any bombers or anything to assist here. Screw it, let's do a tactical battle. Oh, the AI get to take over stuff. I take the tanks, and then the AI do the rest. That doesn't sound healthy. I'll take that. I'll take the artillery, because I don't trust you with the artillery. Should I just play it all here? I'll just play it. I'll let them have that. Maybe they'll be... No, I don't trust them. I don't trust the AI. I'm just going to play the whole... This might go horribly wrong. I don't know if this is way too much to control, but never mind. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know how many points we'll have to spend or anything. Okay, so we've got 80. So... There's 2 of those. And this is a deployment phase. And we can deploy much further forward than they can, because they're... Oh! There's water and everything on here. Okay. And I can call in stuff from... Okay, well, this is fine. I can just call in stuff from everywhere. And I can deploy really far forward in a defensive position. Well, that's ideal then, isn't it? So we've got... anti-tank guns. We've got T-34s. We've got T-34s. The Rifles Regiment gets a mixture of stuff. Little anti-tank gun. I was looking for big anti-tank guns, to be honest. Most of these only cost 1. Well, they cost 3. Oh, we've got loads of points to put down. So I guess the onus is on them to push us and we have control of the entire map. I mean, we have these big artillery pieces as well. And they're obviously anti... Oh, technically they're anti-tank. They're like tank guns, are they? There's artillery. Oh, well, let's get some tank guns down first. We've got 3 in total. And we can put them down anywhere. So... that could be facing down that way. Just unload it there, and then point it down that way, I guess. This one can go here, and we just unload it, and then it can point it down that way. And then, I guess we want one over this way somewhere. I feel like here's a good position. We can tell it to come here and then unload, and then we can fire that way. We've got 9 of these, so... I mean, I'm assuming they will have bigger tanks than us. It's all about positioning with tanks in this game. And I'm probably not going to be very good at the positioning, but never mind. We'll see what we bring in for now. Because I reckon they're going to have a really good range on their tanks. Compared to us. Can I hide these behind a building? Does that work? Maybe. Pretty sure I can stick some tanks around here. What else have we got? That's a commander. I mean, we've got plenty of these tanks, to be fair. So, I guess we shouldn't be afraid to drop them down and use them quite aggressively. And then we've got loads of infantry, and I don't understand all the infantry, so this should be entertaining. I know that's recon. So recon's important. We got not much at that side yet. Let's put the recon here. Go there and unload. We've got some mortars, which, yes, mortars are always handy. We can sort of hide them in here. Have we got any, like, machine gunners? What is that? You can actually choose to deploy without transport as well. Oh, an 82mm mortar. That sounds nice. Liking the idea of this 45mm gun as well. But we bring one of those up there and then unload it. I really want some... Oh, that's a Maxim gun. So that's a machine gun. So we could bring that up there and unload it. There's loads of buildings here, so I reckon we just unload that there. Kind of... Oh, that's a command, isn't it? Deploy without transport. Maybe we just stick him in that building then. And we'll give him some recon. Deploy without transport. Stick him in there. And then... I mean, they get Maxims as well, don't they? Deploy without transport. Just make them more threatening. I'm wondering about bringing in tanks there, to be honest. More tanks here. This may all end horrendously, because I don't think I have any anti-air, but I'm not sure. We've got artillery, which I assume has a decent range, so I'm going to put this back here. And I'm really worried that this isn't actually artillery and will act more as a tank, but we will see. Motorized. Put this guy down here and unload him immediately. I could just drop these down without anything in. That's got a radio and stuff. Razvedka feel like they'd be important to some extent. We just deploy without transport. There we go. And they can run forward into here. Maybe it would be good if we could get into these buildings with some infantry. They've got Molotovs. What we got here? Rifles. I mean, yeah, if we can get all of these guys into the town, or some of them, with Maxims and stuff. Let's move to there and then unload once they get there. Oh, there's even more stuff along here, look. So, they've got they've got anti-tank shells, which is quite nice. I feel like I've got a lot of stuff here that I don't know fully what I'm doing with it. See, that's anti-tank as well. Or anti-vehicle. I guess... Deploy without transport in this building. Maybe we deploy one up here as well. Deploy without transport in that building. Because there's no flags there, so if we can hold this and keep them at bay, that's fine. Kind of want to keep this flag, don't we, if we can. So maybe we put down Maxim and one of those guys. Strelky have quite a lot of stuff, don't they? They're quite big squads too. Deploy a couple of these without transports and run them up to here if we can. I feel like my big issue Oh, we do have some anti-air, look. We do have anti-air. Okay, fine. That's really good to know. So we can bring in some anti-air. One at each side of the map, I guess, and we'll just see how we go. We've got these things as well, which are mortars. Six points left. I know. You're all thinking, what on earth is this guy doing? He has no idea what he's putting down. You're right, I don't. Oh no, I'll need them in the vehicle. Because I want to try and move them fast to here and then unload. And then maybe I can put like a bunch of tanks down here. A tank. Just to assist these guys. Oh, they can't go in there, okay. Okay, I'm just going to click launch battle and see what happens. So they've got stuff coming in there. What's the range on this? Pretty far. They're bringing in aircraft. Oh, that's recon aircraft. Technically I have AA. That AA isn't very good. I'm doing a little bit of stress damage. Oh yeah, they have a few aircraft coming in, bombers and stuff. Get that aiming down that way, get that aiming over that way. Infantry pushing up there. Let's get this cannon over here. Facing that way. That's a mortar there. Let's get these guys pushed up here. Can I attack that with this guy? Yes, I can. That's a good range. It's set to return fire, but... Can I bring in some more tanks? Yes, I can. I feel like the aircraft are a bit of a problem for me. Oh! They've absolutely swarmed this bit. Yikes. So if I just artillery the crap out of there... Push these guys this way. That one can push this way as well. I didn't cover this area very well, did I? A unit was destroyed. We bring in some infantry. Basic infantry. And more basic infantry.
Вижу противника.
So much stuff up here to click through. Those guys are coming in. We're in good position here. We just don't have much recon. Do I have more recon to bring in? Yes, I do. I feel like I just can't see very much. They've managed to take that point there. We're still in control of this point. Could push these tanks up this way. That one up to there. The anti-air unit can push up this way. This tank can push up there. I mean, I'm reasonably secure. AA is just a problem for me, I think. Can we just hit that with my artillery? Maybe hit that one with that artillery piece. And maybe the mortars can fire on it? No, out of range. What's its maximum range? Could probably do with some more like random infantry in, couldn't I? Strelky to come in here. Artillery may or may not work well here. Oh, loads of infantry coming in. Where's our mortars? There we go. Mortars should be able to assist on the firing there. Is that one not in range? Maybe not. They're apparently falling back. These tanks can push up this way. I'm impressed they got in this way. Can we push these guys up to maybe get some eyes on? Should be able to drop some stuff on these guys. Artillery piece rolling around over there. Get this guy across here. I just bring in a load more tanks. I mean, I'm kind of just holding, aren't I? Maybe you need some tanks here. Some supply, maybe? Resupply the anti-air, because I feel like they've been firing a lot. Otherwise, I feel like we're in a pretty good position for the most part. We're still in Phase A. There's 3 minutes remaining of Phase A. So if I bring in a bunch of infantry, like that, and maybe some other infantry that have... Let's bring in a commander and bring in a couple of these guys, which have... Well, I don't really need any tank, do I? Maybe a Maxim. I mean, the planes are quite annoying. I still have loads of bullets in this, but they're not very good at killing stuff. Minor harassment is what I'd call it. Minor harassment.
Да, товарищ капитан.
На позиции! Хорошее попадание. В нас попали!
This artillery's alright, but it doesn't seem amazing. That's a command artillery piece. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Слышу вас хорошо.
We win in 2 minutes, but phase will end, so I don't know if they'll then get more reinforcements. I'm unsure how this is going to pan out.
Готов.
Ju-88 is kind of just annoying my units, I think.
Это хотите? У меня бы.
В атаку! Ура!
Готов, товарищ. Машина там.
Зацепили!
I think some of my units are struggling a bit. It's an MG. We should be able to kill that, no problem. Are all these units stressed? They have a little icon on them. Does that mean they're broken? Possibly. I assume that means they're broken.
Товарищ капитан. Если нас заметят в движении с этой штуковиной, мы трупы.
Is that going for the anti-air this time? I think it is.
Борис, ложись!
Viet. Oh, it bombed my infantry. How many more tanks can I bring in? 2 more tanks. Should we bring in a command tank as well? Let's bring in a command tank. Let's bring in more infantry.
Заметили. Куда мы направляемся? Все наружу.
Будьте
Push all these guys up this way. Those are okay there.
Понял.
These guys seem okay.
Подготовку! Санитар! Вижу противника!
Что нового, товарищ? Боеприпасы бы не помешали.
I mean, I think we've contained them here from pushing out. It's nice when you start with control of the entire map, pretty much. I didn't really have to do too much, did I?
Для нас цель, товарищ.
I didn't even really think I needed to use my artillery and stuff very much. To the point I didn't even put it on control groups. We're in phase B now, by the way. But we win in 6 seconds.
У нас потери.
Okay, there you go. It's pretty straightforward. Yeah, we got a lot of kills. So the AI is not too smart in attacking. Bomb me. Oh, oh, that's the aircraft they brought in. Fair enough. So, they seem to have quite a lot of bombers and stuff. So we lost 3 units. They lost a lot more. Oh, so they're disorganized now. Oh, they're pushing through here, though. Oh, he's pushing really far with some of his stuff. Well, there's actually quite a lot there, isn't there? This is the reinforcements they were talking about. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. So it's not quite what I expected. So we can attack these guys with these guys, these guys, these guys, and let's bring our fighters in. and we can assist. No, we surely outnumber them massively there. With the fighters as well. I mean, we can bring the tanks in, but we've got other stuff I'd like to fight. Oh, we'll bring in the partisans, because they're there as well. Yeah? Autoresolve. Just because I want to do another Autoresolve. I want to see if I can get this right on more than one occasion. So they're on their own. They've got no reinforcements. They brought in no aircraft. I'm apparently losing loads of stuff, though. It's a draw, even though I outnumbered them massively. So, Autoresolve, very bad. Autoresolve, very, very bad. Is what I just learned. So, yeah, we're better off actually fighting everything as we go. But I'm going to save it there and make this a video, because it's going to be like an hour long of me just faffing about getting used to it. But I think it's going to have to be playing this campaign, but actually fighting the battles, because Autoresolve isn't very good. Because I definitely should have like wiped out that unit there, surely. I mean, yeah, I feel like we got screwed there a bit. Never mind. Lesson learnt. We do it ourselves from now on. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please do like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned. I will play more of this campaign, just out of pure curiosity, if nothing else. But at least it gives us an idea of what WARNO's campaign may look like in terms of moving units around and stuff like that. But I'll catch you all soon.